Alrighty guys, so we are well on our way to the grand launch for Solo Leveling Arise. I can't wait, I'm excited. I know a lot of people are now just kind of patiently, well I say patiently, look, not long now, we're only a couple of hours away, so whew, exciting times that finally everyone gets to enjoy Solo Leveling Arise. Now with that, we have got a lineup of Cheyenne. Now, of course, we knew that she was going to be releasing for the launch, for the grand launch, for the global version, but they've given us a little bit more deets on what to expect. So now we've got our schedule ahead of time on the point side of things. So these are like mini events that will come out throughout the month, and or the days, should I say, where as we're doing gates, hunter growth and whatnot, effectively with these events where accumulate points depending on whenever these events are available, and eventually they'll just give us good resources, and at times they will give us some like high rarity resources too. So yeah, if you guys do want to make note of like when you want to specifically work on artifacts, growth, because you kind of get the most out of it. So if, let's say if you're working on a character and you're going to be going and diving into their artifact side of things, if you do it starting from the 10th, because that's when it begins, of course, there's a date right there, 10th to the 14th, while you're working on that character's artifacts, you're also actually accumulating points that can help you out gaining free resources. So something to take note of. And then of course, Cheyenne's growth. Pick the best dancer. Happy days. There we go. So if you guys do want to make a note, I mean, it's on the event section of Solo Leveling Arise, so if you guys do want to make a note of that, you're more than welcome to. What is this? Oh, beautiful. There you go. I wasn't aware of this, but it also tells you the points of it. So as you're doing the gate exploration, it tells you the points. So once you hit 50, you get weapon enhancement gear 1, gold, 10. I mean, yeah, the gold's going to be really valuable here, so there's that. And then near the end of it also, you get like weapon enhancement gear tier 2 times 5, ruin chest, 10k. I don't know why it's 10k gold near the end. I feel like that should have been a little bit more, but yeah, as you guys can see, good amount of resources being provided. I just realized the gold's going up here, but then it goes back down to 10 for dungeon. That's unfortunate. But player scrolls, keys, mana crystals, yep, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Obviously, there are certain ones, for example, with Cheyenne's one right here, Hunter exclusive weapon design. So you need 4 of these to actually then put that towards crafting a hunter's weapon. So those are very valuable, and if you can cater to actually hitting the scores for whatever the event is at the time, try to do so. There's also, oh, Blessing of Powder, that wasn't there before, that's new, 70k gold. Oh, sorry, so this is for Cheyenne's Rate Up Celebration, so yeah, they're really catering to this, god damn. Okay, fair play, and then so on and so forth. So yeah, just good amount of resources being given away there, which is beautiful. We got ourselves the launch, and yeah, so with the global launch, there is going to be a 7-day gift event. So day 1, you get 30k gold. Then we get a skill ruin support chest. So in here, you have a chance to get either a rare ruin, being a purple ruin, a common ruin, which is, I call it common, but it's basically a standard blue ruin. Or you'll have a chance to get, I think, around about either 20 to 50 fragments. Typically, they do like 20, but hopefully they bump up a little bit. And then we get the Epic Ruin. Oh, I didn't see this. Skill Ruin Earth Shock. Well, I decided to go check, and god damn it, I can't even get into the game. Bit of a wait. Either way, free Epic Ruin, can't go wrong with that. So we will gladly take that. Beautiful. What else we got? Let's have a look. Oh, there it is. There she is. Woo, I can't wait. I'm hoping to the gods that they don't change her. Please. Alright. So point achievement rewards, so 70k, yeah, enhancement 2, cube chest, fragments 50, that's not too bad. Yeah, that powder of blessing times 30, that was out of the blue, so that's beautiful. And then yeah, the last of it, 1500, is Cheyenne's weapon. There we go, there it is. What is this? The ranking reward. What are we looking at here? Oh, so this is, okay, so that's the points achievement reward. Okay, so the ranking rewards. So of course with solo leveling, as we're all aware, there's always a leaderboard system throughout any type of event, even with like the artifacts and whatnot. So even like with these events that I've spoke of, depending on how many points you accumulate, there isn't like an overall reward and a group reward. So there's 2 tiers that you'll be placed into, depending on how many points you end with, and then you'll actually get on top of that additional rewards for being first or second or whatever. Typically it stops at top 10. So yeah, if you hit first place, overall ranking, skill scroll 3 times 4, 250 essence, and then gold 5k, and then on your group ranking you get a enhancement artifact chip 2 times 15, weapon enhancements gear 1 times 100. You can really burn through that, just an FYI, and then 5k gold, so, and then so on and so forth, of course. So if you can get yourself some good enough scores. Typically I don't really cater to this, you know, I'm just kind of working off from just trying to collect the points, because I'm just trying to get certain resources, and at the end of it all, if it turns out that I've hit a good rank, then it is what it is. But yeah, so there's that. Special event shop, what we got going on here? So the event shop's free gift, rate up draw ticket 1, required currency free, purchase limit 1 per account. God damn it, you could have just not make it like 10, that way we get a free multi. No, all right. Event shop pack 1, which will give us a rate up draw ticket times 1, enhancement chip. Oh, so yeah, this is just under $1 or around $1. So they're clearly keeping this 1 per account. Event shop 2 or event shop 2 pack 2, so you get 2 tickets, skill scroll, hunter mana, power elixir, tier 1. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, so this is more on the pay to win side of things, of course. But I don't think this will be too costly. Well, I mean, the beginning packs won't be too costly, but now this is going to kind of cost a little bit, because now they're giving us 5 tickets, chip tier 2, 100k gold. Oh, they're only 1 purchase limit. Okay, and then a multi, tier 2 skill scrolls, and then mana, power elixir, tier 2, and then 20 tickets, lucky rune chest, 200k, and then 40 tickets, 4 blessing stone lucky chest, and 400k. Okay, so just event stuff, you know. This is we expect this, you know. They even told us beforehand that they were going to put some more stuff into the shop itself. So cool. We'll see what this is. I'm hoping these rate up draw. Oh no, yeah. So these tickets are going to be for Cheyenne. They're not going to be for the selective banner. Okay, cool. I don't know why it's only 1 time per account. That's kind of bad. Anyway, moving along. What else we got? There she is. Pick the best dancer. What are we looking at? Okay. Experience to preview. Yeah, so we can preview the hunter, gain a few materials. That's fine. Okay, so the event period details subject to change. After the rate up period for specific hunters ends, the final SSR acquisition support count will be maintained even when the rate up for the next hunter begins. Starting from the 64th draw of the draw support, the SSR rate increases by 5.8% each time. Okay, alright, so this is something which I'm just going to briefly explain right now to the global solo leveling players that are going to be starting the game. Your pity does carry over, just an FYI. So for example, let's say you summon, and then the first pity is always a 50-50, and let's say you don't pull her, and you choose not to go furthermore on, and then the next character is Alicia and you want her, then the initial pity will carry over, which means you will guaranteed Alicia when you hit the pity, if that makes sense, right? Because the first pity is always 50-50, the pity after that is a guarantee, so it's 50-50 guarantee, 50-50 guarantee. That's how that works. I'm not a fan of it. If you've played Genshin Impact, if you've played Honkai Star Rail, if you played Hoyoverse games, then it's basically that type of pity system. But it does carry over, so keep that in mind. And then once you get onto the 64th draw of the summons, because the pity ends at 80, but once you get to the 64th draw, the SSR rates do increase by 5.8%. Alright, so thankfully I still had the video saved, so this is just want to show you guys so you guys are aware on what I'm talking about when it comes to the rate up. So I'm on the 64 now, so the rate up for all these weapons, they've all gone up now. So every time I do a single, so I'm at 66 now, but with the rate up, every time so I'm doing a single to bump it up, so rate increase, and they're at 3.775. Obviously with the Cheyenne it'll be way more higher because there's only 1 SSR that's getting the rate up, but over here it's been split between the 4 characters and the weapons that I've wanted, so it just keeps going up and up and up. So I'm just trying to raise it up before I do a final multi. I'm hoping RNG doesn't screw me over, and it's not, and so the final rate was 5.225% for each of the 3 weapons, and then of course Min. And then I went in for a multi, and then out came 2, and I managed to get the new weapons along with one of the best units, or if the best unit in the goddamn game. So yeah, that's I mean, she's not even on the rate up too, so I got really lucky there. So that's the whole rate up situation. And then lastly, the special dice event. So this is basically the exact same thing as Choi's event with the dice. Of course, I know Beast was slightly different, but once you go around the board a complete 5 times, that's when you get Cheyenne's weapon right there, of course. But whilst you're doing that, they do give you rate up tickets. So altogether, they give you just over a multi, so 12 in total. Once you go around the board a complete 4 times, so that's pretty nice of them. As you're going around the board, as you guys can see, there's a few things that you can pick up that just helps you out with progressing with your characters and whatnot. So again, a pretty solid event to have. Again, just to give you guys more of a visual look on what that is there we go. So that's basically it. So as you guys can see, there are tickets. It's the same as before, and then Cheyenne's weapon is the final. And then once you complete it, what will happen is you'll get these specific materials, which you need 100 of these to craft a Cheyenne's weapon again, so that way you can dupe it out. So once you go around the board completely, the 6th time round and going forward, they'll give you 4 of these pieces. But if you hit each of these slots, they give you 5. So again, if you get a total of 100, you can recraft a Cheyenne's weapon if you would like to. Oh, I say if you would like to, you want to. And then of course, when it comes to getting your mission list, it's always going to be clearing gates, logging in, leveling up Jimmu's weapon. It typically has stayed the same, even with Beast's mission with the events, on what is required for you to get dice rolls. But basically, the one that you'll get the most with is if you do a multi-summon on Choi's banner. So for Cheyenne, if you are summoning, and while this event is live, you'll be maximizing by getting a ton of tickets. So just double check before you summon to see if this event is live, so that way you guys can obviously max it. Well, then again, most people are going to be re-rolling, so there's that. If they don't nerf her dupes, then I'm just saying she's a broken character. But yeah, that is pretty much all the Cheyenne, all the new rate up, all the growth events, etc. that's going to be happening. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can't wait. We're just waiting. We're just waiting. But I've got more videos to come to give you guys a helping hand on what to look forward to and what to look out for. So yeah, and I believe the pre-download is, well, it's begun.